In this video, I will show to solve some questions from chapter 12 progressions, subtopic 12.1 arithmetic progressions. First question, find the number of odd numbers between 50 and 200. So odd numbers between 50 and 200. The first odd number between 50 and 200 is 51, followed by 53, 55, and so on. And the last number, between the last odd number between 50 and 200 is 199. Okay, so this will be our last term. Okay, so our last term is 199. We can find which term is that. So we use the formula for term a plus n minus 1 d equals to 199. What is our a? Our a is 51 plus n is the one that we are going to find. Our d is 2. We add 2 each time, or you can minus t2 and t1, we get 2 equals to 199. 51 plus 2n minus 2 equals to 199. So it becomes 51 minus 2 is 49 plus 2n equals to 199. 2n equals to 199 minus 49, that gives us the result of 150. So n is 150 over 2, which is 75. Therefore our last term is the 75th term, and we can conclude excuse me, and we can conclude from there that the number of odd numbers between 50 and 200 are 75 numbers. Okay, so I can write that out. The last term is 75th term. Therefore, seventy-five odd numbers between 50 and 200. That will be the answer. Okay, we do the second question, B. Hence, find the sum of all the odd numbers between 50 and 200. Okay, find the sum of all the odd numbers. So we have 75 terms. That will become S75 equals to, use the formula for sum of the terms excuse me, sum of the terms for AP, arithmetic progression. So the formula is n over 2, 75 over 2, 2a, our a here is 51, minus n minus 1, that will become 74, 75 minus 1, d is 2. Okay, try to solve this. 75 over 2, this will become 102 minus 148, sorry, it's a plus here, plus. Okay, I got the formula wrong earlier. 2a plus n minus 1d, so it's plus. So 75 over 2, 102 plus 148, you get 250. 75 multiply 250 divided by 2, you get 125. And for this one, you can use the calculator. 75 multiply 125, you get 9,375. So this will be the answer for question B. Okay. We move on to the next question. Given an arithmetic progression 5, 11, 17 and so on, find the sum of the terms from the 10th to the 15th terms of the progression. So they want you to find the sum of the terms, but not from the first term, from the 10th to the 15th. Okay, so they're given 10th to the 15th. So how to do that? Okay, let me illustrate that. We have the first term, second term and so on until the 9th term, 10th term and so on, and the 15th term. Now we just want the value from 10 to 15th. That means we want the value of this one. This is what the question asks. But how to find this one? We can find from the beginning to 15, but how to find something in the middle? Okay, what I can do is I can find the sum of 1 to 15. This will be called as 15, and find the sum from 1 to 9. This can be called as 9. So to get the answer for the question, so what we do is we minus this and this. Therefore we can get the answer for this. So we minus S15 minus S9. So we can get the answer for this. So what's S15? S15 according to the formula is n over 2 in bracket 2a. A is 5 plus n minus 1, 15 minus 1, you get 14. Our d is just minus t2 and t1. 11 minus 5 is 6. Minus, I'll write here, or wait, hold on. Yeah, I'll use this column and then reserve this column for question B. So I'll write down here minus S9. What is S9? 9 over 2. 2a. A is still the same, 5 plus 9 over 9 n minus 1. Ours is 9 minus 1, then becomes 8 d6. Try to solve this. 15 over 2, 10 plus 14 times 6 is 84 minus 9 over 2, 10 plus 48. Okay, solve it. 15 over 2, this one you get 94 minus 9 over 2, you get 58. This becomes 15 multiply 94 divided by 2, you get 47 minus 58 divided by 2, you get 29. So 9 times 29. So I'll use the calculator. Open bracket, 15 times 47 close bracket, minus open bracket 9 times 29 close bracket. Okay, just double check the values are correct. Okay, so the answer is 444. That would be the answer for question A. Now we will move on to question B. I'll do it with a different color of pen. So question B, the first 5 terms after the 20th terms of the progression. Okay, they want you to find the sum, the first 5 terms after 20th terms of the progression. So I'll illustrate again. That will make our job easier. Okay, so we have T1, T2, so on until T19, T20, and so on until T25. The first 5 terms after 20th term will become T21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Okay, that is the 5 terms. So the question asks you to find something which is here. That's the question. How to find that? Same method from here. So we need to know the total sum that goes here. This is S25, and we need to know the sum of first term to 20th term, that is S20. Then we just minus these two, we can get the answer for the question. First 5 terms after 20th terms. So we'll do that. That will become S25 minus S20. S25 is 25 over 2a, the same progression, so our a is still the same, 5 plus n minus 1, 25 minus 1, 24, our d is 6, still the same, minus S20, 20 over 2, 2a, 2 times 5, plus n minus 1, that is 20 minus 1, 19, d is still the same, 6. Okay, try to solve that. 25 over 2, 10 plus, again 24 times 6, I think we did that somewhere here, 24 times 6, okay, I can do it again, 120, 24, 144, minus 20 over 2 is 10, 2 times 10, 5 is 10, plus 19 times 6 is 60, 54, 114, 25 over 2, this becomes 154, minus 10, this becomes 124. Solve this. So 25 times 77 minus 1240. Okay, I'll use the calculator again. So open bracket, 25 times 77 close bracket minus 1240, 685. That will be the answer for B. Okay, we move on to the next question. Hope you can see the question. Given 2x minus 5, x plus 6, 10 minus x are the first 3 terms of an arithmetic progression. Find the value of x. Okay, find the value of x. Okay, we can do that. This is the arithmetic progression, so our d will be the same throughout the progression. So we can say that t2 minus t1 equals to t3 minus t2. So we are creating an equation based on our d, difference, common difference. t2 minus t1 is equals to t3 minus t2. The common difference will be always the same. So what is our t2? X plus 6 minus 2x minus 5 equals to, what is our t3? 10 minus x minus, what is our t2? X plus 6. Okay, try to solve this. X minus 2x, you'll get negative x. 6 minus 5 becomes 6 plus 5, you get 11. 10 minus 6, you get 4. Negative x minus x, you get negative 2x. Okay, so I'll bring the x to my left, the numbers to my right. So I get 2x minus x equals to 4 minus 11. This becomes x, this becomes negative 7. That will be the answer for A. Find the value of x. Below the B, Hence, find the sum of the terms from the 7th to the 14th term of the progression. Okay, so I'll replace the x into the progression. So I'll replace the x into the progression first, get the actual value of the progression. So this will become 2, 7 minus 5, negative 7, sorry, negative here, negative 7 plus 6, 10 minus negative 7. So the progression will be negative 14 minus 5. Negative 14 minus 5, you get negative 19. Negative 6, negative 7 plus 6, you get negative 1. 10 plus 7, you get 17. Okay, this is the progression and so on. So the question wants you to find the sum of the terms from the 7th to the 14th. 7th to the 14th. As before, we want 7 to 14, so I'll just illustrate again. It's a T1, T2, so you get so on until T6, you get T7 until you get T7, and I say T14. So the question wants you to find this. This is the question. So what you can do, you find the sum of all the terms. That will be S14. Find the sum of these terms. S6. So S14 minus S6, you can get the answer. S14 minus S6, that will be 14n over 2. Use the formula for summation. 14 over 2. 2a, what is our a? A is negative 19 plus n minus 1. 14 minus 1 becomes 13. D, what is our D? Negative 1 minus 19 becomes 18. Okay, 18 minus S6. S6 is 6 over 2. I'll do it here so that I preserve the column for continue. 2a, a is negative 19 plus n minus 1, 6 minus 1 is 5, d is 18. So you can solve this. 7, negative 38, 13 times 18, you can use the calculator. 13 times 18, you get 234 plus 234 minus 6 divided by 2 is 3. 2 times negative 19 becomes negative 38 plus 5 times 18, you get 90. So this is 7 times negative 38 plus 234, you get 196 minus 3 times 90, negative 38 plus 90, you get 52. Okay, try to use the calculator to solve this. Open bracket, 7 times 196, close bracket, minus, open bracket, 3 times 52, close bracket. Okay, let me check the value correct. Okay, the answer is 1216. So that will be the answer for question B. Okay, that's all. Thank you.